Yes, guys, Stylish Boy 1786, welcome back. Yeah, after 2 weeks break, here you go again. Here we go again. So, yeah, so World Productions, thanks for your follow. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm friend with Warrior Rio, of course, and then, yeah, so, yeah, I mean, his Discord is in my Discord as well, so yeah, so kind of like mutual, like shared, yeah, thing on Twitch, basically. So yeah, so yeah, I kind of had like a quick refresher of the game yesterday because I was kind of like reading through the manual like quickly to refresh the basics of the like the controls and stuff like that. So I think yeah, so I think we were about to try like new weapons and stuff like that. So or let's see how it's going to, because this stage looks pretty tough. Yeah, so that would be cool to repeat the alert for the follow. Just because it was silent before, so I had another background. So yeah, so yeah, I think yeah, 3, 2, 1, ready, steady, go. Let's rock. So there was something on equipment here, I think. And yeah, I was thinking I wanted to try this one. Yeah, this one might be a little bit more powerful than the one that I'm using now, because we're using the second, the Soul Seal, but I want to give it one more try, honestly. So let's give it one more
The
try.
ruins of the Imperial Hall float in an ethereal space, summoned by Michizane.
Let's give it a go.
The Imperial Court controlled the world for 1,000 years.
Cutscene, I think we can skip it. And there you go. So... oh my gosh, so it was light attack, heavy attack, and this thing is chasing me already. This is the magic. Jump. Yeah, I didn't completely forget everything, so... yeah, probably with a more powerful sword, I think. Dash. So R is the dash, and the other one is to lock on, yes. Yeah. Yeah, this was kind of a little bit like the refresher of the controls, but...
The Imperial Court
yeah, just to be kind with myself, let's try with this sword again. Then we're gonna try to see how to... maybe giving a look to the other one. So... yeah, I mean, a sword that would give more damage would make the difference, I think, because And it does all attacks. It's pretty much like that. Also another idea could be like to defeat this one just circular magic. Bad idea. So so we already have this other sword, by the way. We already have it. So let's give it a try. And I don't think the other, we should like modify the other, I keep different accessories because
The ruins of the Imperial Hall
let's try
float
just with
in an
this one.
ethereal space, summoned by Michizane.
Otherwise we'll have to buy the more expensive one, but then we will have to farm more gold, basically, because I don't think we have enough to buy the other one.
The Imperial Court controlled the world.
That looks pretty big. Okay. It looks pretty big. So it might be when it says that the sword is heavier, most of the times like the movements are slower. I think in like 95% of the action games, but Alright. Let's try again. Feels slightly slower, but
The Imperial Court.
By the way, another idea could be to probably try to approach this guy with magic power without and try to defeat the other bosses. It looks more effective, yeah. Or using a mix. That'd be another idea. Even if I'm not that good in mixing stuff like that. Attack.
The Imperial Court controlled the world for 1,000.
I have directly coffee on my desk today, so that's pretty clever. So that was quick. Jesus Christ. Alright. Okay. Fine. That was really quick. Probably when you like... So I think as soon as you're able to give him like the combo or stuff like that, so he's not blocking your attacks. So I think it's slightly easier, but again, if you, I think the thing that is still difficult is that basically, if you still have a sword that takes like 3,000 years to kill him, it's kind of like, because you still have these enemies like spawning around, and So it's not, of course, like walk in the park, but so yeah, it's okay. This sword looks pretty effective. I mean, I think would be a good idea to buy the other one at some point as well, but this one is not that stupid. I mean, the amount of damage that this one gives, it's good. I think like probably the black one could give even more damage than this, I think. But yeah, no. Yeah, though it feels a tiny bit better than the other one. So
The Imperial Court controlled the world for a
also, that was the third guy too, and this was the like the evil mermaid. How that actually is called. Oh, because she starts to do that. So she changes the attack at some point, and that's true. But yeah, I wouldn't abandon the idea of
the Imperial Court controlled
mixing magic with sword attacks. So I think it makes sense anyway. So try to combine them in some way. This is alright. There's something. Oh, yeah. So like, this is not. And this helps, by the way, because. I could try to see now. What's the other? Oh shit! Come on. So wait a sec. Oh no, this is something else. Ooh. What do we have here? Okay. So this is not a boss fight, is it? Yeah, indeed. Okay. So the third boss is, yeah, this is a matter like, so not the fourth
The
boss.
Imperial Court
So basically, need to give a look to the map. So I think we enter. Which room did we enter? I think I went back. Did I go back here? No, I didn't. I didn't. But there is another similar room. Okay. It's here. Oh, so probably... Now, what am I talking about? So, it's those three bosses, basically, left, right, and north. And that one is not a boss, basically, so you need to, like, you need to basically, like, pass through different rooms, I guess. So, something like that. Okay. Oh no. So I think after that cutscene I could continue because I think, oh no, let's try to continue then. Can we? No, we can't. It's weird. I think these ones reappear all the time. Okay. To check out this thing. So Yeah, it is pretty interesting because so I think yeah, it's a bit weird because the cutscene says basically, but so you should be able to go through the first door after you defeat the like the first one, but then like the door is kind of like blocks you from like going to the next room, so it's kind of weird. I don't know. Probably you need to smash them against the door, something like that. It's a pretty tough level. It's very difficult. So it's really tough. So I think, yeah, I think you need to. Yeah, that's the thing, basically. I mean, also this it doesn't require you to have like such a like a big weapon or like whatever. I think you can. Yeah, I think you can do it even. So this is not a thing of like power
The
of the
Imperial Court.
like strength of the weapon or stuff like that. So this is more how to manage, how to do it. So just understand, I need to go here and here. Okay, that's fine. No, wait a second. Oh yeah. So you have these things, and you need to... That's how it works. Thing is that how you... yeah, you can. Oh yeah, there you go, there you go. Is there is attack? This is very important to know. Floor pretty damaged, by the way. It's pretty weird that, yeah, well, I mean, like, at like a game design level, why would you think to like do like a level where you have to? But anyway,
The Imperial Court.
I kind of get that they wanted to introduce something like an original idea, and then like, but yeah, but that's pretty interesting. I've never seen anything like this. Well, they play quite hard though. 89. So he chucked me against the door. So.
The Imperial.
It's not good to stay around when they spawn against you. So when they attack you, when they start to rotate the helix, basically. But yeah, makes sense. So that's how it works, basically. You need to try to hit them when they don't do that. Almost. And dashing is quite essential, by the way, because so basically in this game you can't block enemies' attacks, so you don't have a block button or block function or whatever. Anyway. So essentially you do it with the heavy attack. So as what I understood. tough game anyway. From Software Mark of Fabric. So I mean, with a couple of heavy attacks, you basically you defeat them. So you just need to find the right position. It's not crazily difficult. To be honest. The right angle, yeah, that's important. So
The Imperial Court controlled the world for 1,000 years. And every night has been as dark as 1,000 nightmares.
How are you? How's everything going?
The court feared not even death. I regret my part in it all.
Yeah, this part of the level is not really about, it's more about how to understand, it's not like which type of sword you have. So. Yeah, so that makes sense. We also destroyed the column in the front. This. Okay. Yeah, then I think to lock onto the target. Almost. Stupid. Or probably trying to get close, but I don't know if it would help to try to get close to the door, probably. Probably would give you more chance, they will like get closer. I think. Maybe it helps. Maybe it helps. Yeah, there you go. Yes, I think so. It helps a little bit. I think here the same. But here you have less space, but. Sometimes you have double doors, so like two glasses basically. That's absolutely. But anyway. Shit. But yeah, I mean, it's we're kind of like getting the logic a little bit better now. So it takes practice, and wow, it takes like
the Imperial Court.
We like tough things. If it's easy, we don't like it. We don't really like it, so... Oh, even I could destroy the... Oh wow, I didn't know this. So I could potentially... Oh yeah, so I can. Okay, that's fine. I'm not getting offended if I destroy these things. I don't mind. Although I think so, there are we have like there are 4 doors, well, 4 rooms, something like that. So
the Imperial.
Also on this sword, the heavy attack is quite strong, so I think you can. But at this point, probably with any. Although I have to say that it's a tiny bit slower, this one. So. So, and if you go against the window, it doesn't give you the cutscene. Absolute shit. I don't think it's like, I don't think you have to be lucky. I think it's just matter of position, probably. Also, lock onto the target, I don't think is... It might not necessarily be the key point here, so... Because you just have to be in front of you, I think. But you need to run away when they do like that, because... Also probably run away like dashing is not necessarily essential, but I don't know. But yeah, if I stay close to... Yeah, okay. Or we could try, but I'm not sure if magic would work. That's true as well. So... If they push you
the
against
Imperial...
Just trying to think. So... If you leave them push you against these things, so you can do it once, probably. That's not too bad, after all. You can do it for a couple of doors, but not for all of them, so...
The Imperial Court controlled the world.
F. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah. So, oh shit. No, did I just fall down? And by the way, this is the maximum amount of energy you can have, I think. The damage that you get, I think, as much as I researched, like in the previous streams, like, I don't think you can really... Probably the equipment that you have gives you like a certain amount of defense or attack, which they could be higher or lower, but I don't really think you can be like, in terms of like energy that you have, you can't get like better than this, I think. So that's what it is basically. Or another thing it could be, let them come close to that freaking window and then smashing them with the heavy attack.
The Imperial Court
probably letting them come and then hitting them. So could be. Could be an idea. By the way, I still didn't try the magic, because again, yeah, it doesn't really push them like more. Could also try with another sword, basically.
The Imperial.
So I think when the sword is lighter, you have a heavy attack, but the amount of time that you take to perform the heavy attack is kind of like quicker. So you have like a quicker recover time. Yeah, recover time. How it's called. Doesn't massively help you, but it helps you to recover some fractions of seconds. So a little bit. I think the idea has to be probably dashing and heavy attack, however, whatever it takes. So you need to keep on dashing because you don't really get rid of them.
The Imperial
Dashing all the time is important, I think. There is this kind of force that like pushes you away, but as long as you dash, I think it's kind of okay. Yeah. Well, but yeah, it's kind of... It's a bit luck as well, I think.
The Imperial...
Yeah, so it kinda works, so keep dashing all the time, otherwise it's absolutely not realistic. Yeah, so that's all, that's it. One second. Four rooms, there you go. So, what am I about to do here? Don't know. That's weird. You have to do something in the last one, or like defeat all of them, something like that. Why? So there is a boss, so it's kind of like invisible, something like that. So
the Imperial Court.
Yeah, let's try to figure out how to do this. We might need to buy the black sword though. Again. Yeah, I forget the controls sometimes. Yeah.
The Imperial
Even if it's logic to give like the heavy attack to the Y button, which is the yellow one, and give the light attack to the B one, which is the red one, basically. So kind of makes sense. I know. It's kind of like they are the same depths of Dark Souls, by the way. So I'm here to don't throw the control. Yeah, exactly. I'm doing streaming for that. So, but it could be frustrating. I know. That's the thing with difficult games, yeah, but I appreciate your empathy, yeah. And I totally agree, yeah, it might drive you mad, but yeah, that's how it is, basically. Yeah. It's tough, yeah. Yeah, I think Dark Souls is more difficult than this one. I think especially the first one, probably. I don't remember if Dark Souls 3 was kind of like slightly easier than the first and the second, but yeah. It does like this is crazy. Or probably when the passage is open you can kind of like go back and try to like So after you open, basically, you destroy the first two doors. It could be
the Imperial Court.
It could be the most challenging part of the level, though I don't want to say it so like too quickly but it could be. It could be. Because you access the other bosses quite quickly, I mean, it's not... And this is basically, yeah. You have to dash all the time, that's absolutely true. You have to dash, there's nothing that you can... Yeah, if you dash, basically you are like quicker than them when they spin. So I think, yeah, but has to be, which is the right trigger basically, has to be pressed all the time.
The Imperial Core.
I think the boss after that is kind of invisible, so you need to like find it. Yeah, it's slightly crazy. Another option could be, by the way, too. I think because after you defeat the first ones, I think you just have one left. If I'm not wrong. It could be the key. So you have one is going to reappear in this corner, if I'm not wrong. Can I destroy these ones with magic? But yeah, this could be a solution in the sense that I think at the beginning the problem is that basically there are so many of them. So yeah, one solution it could be to try to... Yeah, probably try to clean the area at the beginning. Probably all of the rooms are like this, I guess. So, yeah. Hey, Warrior Rio. So, Warrior Rio. So
controlled the world.
Welcome back. How's it going? So you have 5 at the beginning or something like that. So... Four or 5. So. If you defeat the first tranche of enemies, one just is going to reappear, not all of them. That's fine, it'll be... Yeah, so just one. It's gonna stay alive again. Whatever. And I think the other rooms are kind of like the same. Okay. So if you destroy this, you have like the racing attack. Ball 857, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I'm reading it in Western language, of course. Unfortunately, I don't speak. I don't know if it's Korean or Japanese. I'm not sure. Yeah.
The Imperial...
Wow. Anyway, probably what about trying with the soul seal? Like you have like kind of like a quick.
The Imperial.
But then you have to keep the weapon for the old level, I think. So. By the way, this force is pushing me back. Is it an enemy or what? Oh, that's lucky. Let's go. Oh. We will do it, we will do it. We will do it.
The Imperial...
It requires lots of precision, by the way. It does. Yeah, unfortunately, when you recover energy, you don't really. So as long I think if that, as long as you like lose like a thing of energy, basically, you can't recover it anymore.
The Imperial.
So that's what it is.
The Imperial...
Also, I think even if when they spin, if you hit them at the right time, they, I think you can kind of like damage them anyway. So as long as they don't like hit you, so.
The Imperial
Yeah, and also when they open up, there's another thing that I need to understand. They release this kind of like magic or whatever it is. Or going through the glass, close to the glass and like turning back very quickly. That could be an idea. Basically playing baseball.
The Imperial...
That's all. Just find the right technique.
The Imperial Court.
Yes. Okay. Also, this thing pushes me back. It's crazy. Trying to drag them as close as possible to that position. That would be it. Yeah, heavy attack is low.
The Imperial Court controlled the...
That was unfortunate as well because the position was good, but oh my god. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm just
The Imperial Court...
yeah, there you go. That's it, basically. That's how it works, but yeah. The second door has like, how many glasses does it have? I don't know.
The Imperial Court controlled the world...
Just thinking. I mean, the hit was good, by the way. Just how did I directed was kind of like not exactly there. Also, we need to find a solution to this. Okay. Oh no. Oh. And this magic attack is another pain in the butt that they do. Ow! Ow! Ow!
The Imperial Court.
Let's try to enter in the room and let's see what they do if I don't move at all. That's another thing. Moved at the last moment. Otherwise it would have been okay. Yeah, no. I mean, I wouldn't want to dash. The problem is that, like, how do you escape them? That's what I don't get. It's hard.
The Imperial Court.
So, also this force, like, pushing you back or whenever you try to move, that's another problem. Try to get here. Probably like this. Yeah, that's another good move. That's another good, like, performing move. Because you can throw them pretty far away, I'm not saying that. Yeah. Almost there. but I can see I can see a slight improvement. I mean that's what it is actually.
The Imperial Court controlled.
If you don't dash, you don't get pushed back, and this is absolutely true. Thanks for the favor. Or probably push back only when the floor shines. Okay, that makes sense. I think, yeah. Okay, so probably first time you need to go, probably first thing going in the face of the glass and then trying to, and then turning back, trying to make a first slash. Yeah, that could work. So like this, but turning back. This is crazy. Sword is very powerful, but you see, you don't really recover energy in any way. Apparently, though, you can stop them if you, when they are spinning. If you hit them, you just stop them. Yeah. So. The fuck he disappeared, seriously. Come on. They even disappear.
The Imperial Court.
Yeah, when they spin, they're not necessarily dangerous because if you hit them, you kind of stop. I think the only way to stop them properly when they spin is to hit them. I don't really think there is another like proper way in doing that. So. Yeah, so there you go. Or like pressing the heavy attack button like all the fucking all the freaking time. Yeah. Could be.
The Imperial Court controlled the world for 1,000 years. And every night has been as dark.
Control the world forever if the levels are so are so freaking difficult. I mean, seriously. And anyway, yeah. So something happens, eh? Of course, you have to do it at the right time, but especially because the attack is really the heavy attack is really heavy, and so it takes some seconds for Raiko to perform the movement. So you need to kind of like. You can. I think you can. You need to start it with like some seconds, like in advance. So. About walking in terms of it's much better because I really don't think at some point you kind of slash. So when the floor is not shining, you can dash. When it's shining, it's gonna push you away or something like that. I don't know. This is that is the sound of like the beast that is like hiding there, so
the Imperial Court controlled the world for 1,000 years.
despite the floor, you can still try to hit them. Another thing because I don't really think it's going to If it would be easier to move the camera, would be much easier, honestly. So.
The Imperial Court controlled the world. The Imperial Court controlled the world.
And I also think that exactly the first door is the most difficult one, I think. So the first is the most difficult. So because you stay here. Also, an idea would be like, yeah, exactly to kind of like well, okay.
The Imperial...
Yeah, because the other beasts are difficult, but not like this one, probably. This is not massively, this is more like try to find the right angle to slash these things in like against this like freaking windows and stuff like that, so. Yeah, this thing pushing you back is pretty... makes the thing difficult, so makes really complicated everything. Disappear. That's something I don't really understand. Absolutely stupid. It's baseball, really. It's freaking baseball. So
the Imperial Court controlled the world.
oh, that's a good idea. When they spin, that's a good idea. It's pushing me back. It's hard to center this fucking... so difficult, really. Or probably they have to chase you. Just thinking like a technique, or...
The Imperial...
Because they chase you and the camera is at the back of you, so probably... so hard to strike. That's really hard to strike. So, probably the first door is fine, but from the second one, I think you need to start to go
The Imperial
really close to the glass, because that's no other way, I think. I think the approach to the first door is difficult from the other ones. It's different from the other ones, I think. Can't turn the fucking button and strike. It's so difficult. So complicated, really. This has...
The Imperial...
So tough, man.
The Imperial Court
Or probably going straight and then going back and try to hit, probably. So going here. Yeah, probably. It's crazy. So, yeah.
The Imperial...
Try to strike is a good point. Oh, the lock on target, I forgot. Yeah. Oh my goodness. It's exhausting.
The Imperial Court controls.
What the fuck?
The Imperial...
Yeah, this has to be practiced a lot, that's all. I'll probably try him from the outside of here, I guess. Pushing me. Ah, I can't go out, that's nice. I can't exit. I cannot exit, there's no way that I can exit, that's why. Yeah, it's basically, no, yeah. So once you enter, you can't exit. So okay. I didn't understand this as well, by the way.
The Imperial Court.
when they finish two spins, a good moment to hit. Ah.
The Imperial...
Yeah, that makes sense. What the fuck? I don't understand the function of this invisible wall, to be honest. Logic is kind of there. Yeah, kind of. That was my mistake. Yeah, they do the spin and you hit them, basically. That's wow, why they do that? Jesus Christ. Oh. Anyway.
The Imperial Court.
But yeah, I mean, it's kind of like, yeah. They need to stop spinning and then you can try to hit them. So that's what it is. Also, that doesn't work. They disappear as well. I couldn't have done anything now. No. Oh my gosh. I'm just going for a quick break. I'll be back very soon. This was really tough. Yeah, that was quick. Let's okay, let's do like this. Oh, by the way. Always forget to change a setting. And I switch from, I'll be right back to actual live stream. So, okay. Yeah, let's try one more time and then we can practice the other bosses probably. Wow, this is absolutely crazy. Yeah.
The Imperial Core.
I think you need to kind of like watch like tutorials all the time to do this because it's pretty, wow, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Probably once you're here, you would like to wait. Also, how the hell do you do it? Because they're not always like positioned there in a way that exactly. I need to try, I think. Oh my god, but if they hit you. Let's try to practice the other bosses.
The Imperial.
I can see an improvement on this one, but it's still a bit crazy. This is another one. It's completely... First part is okay, second part is crazy, yeah.
The Imperial...
I'm also wondering which sword is better you have. It's a good question. They restore some life as long as like you defeat the bosses. But... I think we need a more powerful sword, to be honest. There's not enough. Yeah, we need an improvement on the swords. So it's not an equipment. So I absolutely think this was one of the most expensive ones. So attack is slightly higher, has less defense, less magic power though. But attack is higher than what we have at the moment. So. Not by much, to be honest, but... This is more magic power. Okay, got it. But we don't have anything stronger than this. That's the point. Not available. Oh, we need to try to chase in the other stages the basically the stronger attack powers. So like for example Phoenix or stuff like. I think we have Dragon level 3 and then like should be Phoenix level 3 and stuff like that. So yeah, I think 'cause yeah, probably try to start to make collect gold to to acquire that sword, so that might make sense. Yeah, because here is not really. Oh, this is to buy, of course, so yeah. Nothing really available, so we might probably need to find them in the other, like, stages, but no accessory to buy, yeah. Yeah, so let's try to go back to the...
A bamboo thicket shrouded in mist. Purify the demons.
Using another sword, probably. Maybe this.
A bamboo thicket shrouded in mist. Purify the demons, as the princess instructed.
Yeah, current state. Yeah.
Riker, use your powers to rid this land of the demons that plague it.
How easy is this level compared to we are trying to do now? It's crazy.
This too is part of the power that I have bestowed upon you. But be warned, should your magic power ever be depleted, your corporeal body shall fade into dust. Be always mindful of this. You must exorcise every last demon. The demons you vanquish.
And this again gives you 240 gold. Wow. Not much, but right, better than nothing, so. Yes, so it's 9,000. Well, we are missing just 4,000, something like that. So, yeah, I'm positive. I'm pretty positive.
A bamboo thicket shrouded in mist.
Let's just keep it.
Purify the demons, as the princess instructed.
Riker, use your powers to rid this land of the demons that plague it. If wounded, fear not. Your body will heal itself. This too is part of the power that I have bestowed upon you. But be warned, should your magic power ever be depleted, your corporeal body shall fade into dust. Be always mindful of this.
So basically, that one, it seems to me, the most powerful stuff, I guess. I don't think we have much more than that. Obviously, we're gonna save in a different slot.
A bamboo thicket shrouded in mist. Purify.
Yeah, it's quite curious, the option like original state. Why would you like to play like the in the original?
Raiko.
The stage in the original state, I kind of like don't get it. So it's, yeah. I was reading some reviews of the game, by the way, and they were saying the same. Like, might be an option that not many people would opt to, so would opt for. So,
if wounded, fear not. Your body will heal itself. This too is part of the power that I have bestowed upon you. But
so this thing that she say, it's also true another thing. So, in the sense that if one of your health, like a sphere, is not completely, is not completely.
Be always mindful of this.
It's not completely empty, so it basically it comes back. So you recover that like sphere of life. But if it's empty, it's gone. I don't think there is any other way during the game, during the stage, where you could actually like make it full again. So the green spheres of energy, they basically, if they're not absolutely empty, they heal themselves. That's true. But it's also true that if you lose one of them, there is no way during the stage you can recover it. So if you go down to 3 of them, you stay at 3, and that's a difficult thing. So for some stages, not for all of them.
Bamboo thicket shrouded in mist.
Oh, current state.
Purified.
It's pretty tough. Oh my god. Pretty tough.
Raiko. Use your powers to rid this land of the demons that plague it. If wounded, fear not. Your body will heal itself. This too is part of the power that I have bestowed upon you. But be warned, should your magic power ever be depleted, your corporeal body shall fade into dust. Be always mindful of this. You must exorcise every last demon. The demons you vanquish.
So one gameplay aspect that I still don't understand, like action games where you basically have the camera at the back of the character, is how you manage like a crowd of enemies. So I think the camera controlled by an AI, so an artificial intelligence, is much better, but this is my point of view. The camera always gets to the best position for you in order to fight, basically. That's why I'm still a fan of the MC1, and I will never stop to be, unless they don't make like a game that is better than that, because it's really... So, I don't know. You can like make a good action game like that, but I think the cinematic camera is the best option. It's still the best option in my opinion. So overall, but that's just my point of view. That's what I think. That's what I honestly think. So.
A bamboo thicket shrouded in mist. Purify the demons, as the princess.
Riker. Use your powers to rid this land of the demons that plague it. If wounded, fear not. Your body will heal itself. This too is part of the power that I have bestowed upon you. But be warned, should your magic power ever be depleted, your corporeal body shall fade into dust. Be always mindful of this. You must exorcise every last demon.
Yeah, almost there, almost at 10,000 of course, so it's not too much, I mean.
A bamboo thicket shrouded in mist. Purify the demons.
He keeps on talking even if you press start.
Riker. Riker. Use your powers to rid this land of the demons that plague it. If wounded, fear not. Your body will heal itself. This too is part of the power that I have bestowed upon you. But be warned, should your magic power ever be depleted, your corporeal body shall fade into dust. Be always mindful of this. You must exorcise
One option could be, for example, to like solve the problem of the camera, basically, to slash in a direction where you think the enemy could be. So, and that's what we were trying to do in the stage before, in stage 28, of course. So, yeah. Yes, so yeah, over 10,000. So yeah, that's kind of like that is 13,000. So that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. So, by the way, this has a stronger attack power. I'm a splitter. I think the sword with the rounded tip with its... Oh, well, no, probably... With its weight and magic power can slice through steel helmets, durable, and gives high defense. But this is compared to the sword that I'm using now to replay the first stage to collect gold, so yeah, it doesn't make any difference. Look at this. That's a lot higher, but yeah, I'm just like trying to check around which one. This is more attack power than this. Hammer of supernatural powers. It's not so expensive. Hammer is more. Not suited for magic, which wouldn't be a like massive problem. This has more attack power than this one, for example. But this is the most expensive, that's the point. So attack here, so. So the Demon Crusher has slightly more attack power than the Indigo Fang. The description, by the way. Aggressive sword used by a few the Indigo Fang. Too heavy for many, it doesn't display true power unless swung with all one's might. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. This is slightly more powerful, though to buy this one wouldn't be like a massive problem, so it wouldn't be a massive problem, of course. So the other ones, they have less attack power, so attack power is basically a lot lower. That's all. So yeah. Still this one looks interesting, the second. Still, I think. This probably as well. Interesting, makes sense as well. But again, we are comparing to the first sort of way we get into the game, so... yeah. Anyway, decent farming gold, not too bad. Yeah, we need to try to get as many weapons, accessories, or whatever it is as possible, because... yeah, I don't see any other way out. Another thing could be like... probably checking tutorials or stuff like that, so that would be clever. So... I'm gonna save this. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 13, so we would like to save on 14. Yeah, let's save on here, I guess. Yeah. I think it counts only the time when you basically complete the stage. Probably doesn't, which is good, by the way. Yeah. So which is pretty good. Some games they just count all of the time that you spend, like even like playing stages that you don't complete at the end. That's the point. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah, and that's it at the moment. So I'm gonna be back basically around 3 o'clock, so 3 to 5 p.m. So yeah, that's all. Oh my god, it's very tough. So it's so freaking tough, and I was trying to have a look to, I mean, be good to follow some type of like tutorial and stuff like that, because it's not exactly yeah, it's not the easiest level in the world. This is absolutely true as well. So yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, it's kind of like wow. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. So it's not Dark Souls, but of course it's tough. So yeah, probably most powerful sword. Something would defeat like enemies or like bosses like pretty quickly. Yeah, or try to find more magic, even if we're already using Dragon level 3, so we need to try to... There are many things that we could do. Different types of magic, so... Yeah, or... Yeah, multiple options, so... Yeah, curious part is really curious the part of like the 4 rooms basically you need to slash those things into the basically into the glass to in order to enter all of the other rooms. That's pretty weird. I mean, it's kind of like, and plus the boss in the last room is kind of hidden in the sense that like it's invisible, so it's really weird. So, but yeah, I don't know how you would do that. I have no idea. Seriously, I don't know. But anyway, probably collecting all of the other magic powers, magic attacks would make sense. So probably. Yeah, more powerful sword. Even the golden dragon is pretty powerful. So, but the indigo fang would be even more powerful. So yeah, that makes sense. Or you've got the demon crusher, but yeah, the demon crusher as basically as like what the description would say, like there's kind of a weakness in the magic attacks. So yeah, but it's apparently is as attack power is the strongest sword that we could buy, by the way. So yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe could be. And it's not really expensive, by the way, so it's pretty cheap. Yeah, don't know, just thinking. Yeah, not easy, but anyway, I'm gonna try out again 2 more hours this afternoon. So yeah, probably. But yeah, of course, I think at some point in the game, like collecting as much gold as possible, because you need the extra swords, you need like more magic, you need more accessories, so you have to collect as much gold as possible. So that's for sure. So yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, anyway, thanks so much everybody popping in. Thank you so much everybody for watching, and now we'll be back in the afternoon, so 3 to 5 p.m. British Standard Time again, which is Greenwich Mean Time +1. And if you guys really enjoy the show, hit the beautiful big purple button. You have notification bell activated already, and then if you check the timings and the days on basically when I will go live, when I will go streaming on the section about my channel, Twitch page channel, you basically won't miss any stream. So thank you so much, and then I'll be back this afternoon. And again, Stylish Boy 1786 live broadcast on Twitch, past broadcasts on YouTube, gameplays and extra gameplays on YouTube as well. And as you guys can see, I have Steam and Discord, and the button for the donations pretty visible on my Twitch page channel. So if you guys would like, it would be like everything would go to improve the stream and make better streaming for you guys. So put as many nice additions as possible. So yeah, thank you so much, thank you very much. Of course, donations always appreciated, but not compulsory, of course. Not like some kind of some type of streamers that you guys know pretty well, like if you browse on Twitch a little bit. So yeah, but yeah, thank you so much. And Stylish Boy 1786 is signing out, as always, for gamers. And I'll be back, and we'll be back really soon. This is gonna go on YouTube as well. Thanks so much. Thank you very much. Bye bye.